Yo, YouTube. What's good? It's your boy Skelly. Hang out with my first reaction. Even though I already did a reaction, that reaction, sadly, the audio was fucking horrible. I ain't gonna lie, it was messed up. I had the video was just too loud, and my mic was hella low. So hopefully this time it's cool. I gotta test it. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, it's a little better. Anyway, let's get this shit going. Anyway, I'm bringing y'all with my reaction. It's gonna be a reaction channel. I still gotta change it because my main, which is gonna be my rapping channel. I'm gonna be rapping. I'm gonna drop soon. It's just I'm engineering, I'm producing it, the whole thing. So just, you feel me, vibe with me. You know we gotta take 2 step backs and then 10 forward. You feel me? Takes time for real if you wanna do something. So, and go at your own pace. No cap, bro. Niggas, you don't gotta rush for nobody. Nobody gotta tell you to go do this or not if you don't feel like it. You know, there's nothing you gotta prove to nobody but yourself. So, but anyway, let's get to the reaction. Feel me? This is for my niggas that are, you feel me, are too easy. Like my boy Ricky said, man, I'm too easy. Grown men having a daughter. This is for my niggas that can't hold their wee-wee, that they gotta put it on something. Like my man's once said, he will fuck on anything that's walking. If you know, you know. But that's not the case for him now, but hey, it was just funny times. See, I could tell by the title. I wasn't even gonna say all that. I already know about the title, what the fuck I'm reacting to. But it's very important for niggas like that, man, who are easy. If you know you're easy, bro, this is for you, my guy. Like, this is what you gotta, you feel me, watch. Because the information is power, you know, for anything. The niggas at the top, they have information. That's why they know what the fuck they doing. They know how they move. They know how to apply what they know. So it's important if you think on without purpose, because you fucking up without purpose. So got me feeling like I'm academics.
Can't run away. Yo, Anthony Edwards, it appears he has beaten the child support gauntlet. And after receiving amazing news, his baby mama is spiraling. She's now coming off like Brittany Renner. Okay? A court has struck down, okay? A court has struck down his baby mama's attempt to finesse him. I want to explain this to y'all, chat. I want to explain this to y'all. And please, give me a second while I try to get this explained. So, chat, let me tell you how child support works in many different places. I've always heard, if you live in Texas, it's a great state. If you got a little dirty dick, pause, and you live in Texas and you love getting a whole lot of bitches pregnant, you're actually in good luck. I'll tell you why. Supposedly, in that state, according to how family court works, they cap child support. So not because you make $1 zillion means they're gonna give your baby mamas, if you have 20 of them, $1 zillion. They actually cap it after a while, and after a while they're like, hey, listen, y'all gotta make it do. Y'all knew this dirty dick nigga had a bunch of other baby mamas. That's how it is. Now, I think that's a fair system. Now, there's obviously people that are gonna be very, torn in between, because some people are gonna be like, well, let's look at someone like Anthony Edwards. Let's look at his salary, right? They're gonna be like, yo, if he's making $48 million for the year, like, yo, he should be able to pay $1 million for the year for his kid. Like, what's the point of making all that money? You don't want to do it. But now, we all know what child support is.
I mean, to be honest, a kid doesn't need like $1 million, just like a year. $1 million for a year is above God. Like, they don't, kid, it's going like expensive for a baby. Don't get me wrong. I know it's expensive for a baby. I got 2 sisters, so, but it's up there.
It's right. A lot of these girls, they sleep with famous rich guys because they want to get paid, and such is the case. I think this woman is also I think she has a kid for Future as well. So like, it's no coincidence when a woman has a kid for a star rapper or a superstar rapper and a superstar NBA player. She could say all she wants that she doesn't target niggas with with a 9-figure net worth. But come on, what's happening here, right? Like, we know what's going on. So anyway, you know, he wanted nothing to do with her after having a kid. She said, all right, fine. Well, you know, you got to pay up. You nutted in this pussy. You got to pay up, my boy. And this is how the finesse goes. And I'm giving athletes, I'm giving y'all the cheat code. Please tap in. Got to tap in. So remember I said, like, in Texas, they look at child support as, hey, listen, y'all all got to, there's a cap to it. In California, there is no cap. And actually, it's one of the worst states to be a millionaire or especially an athlete and have a baby mama, because if you've ever seen those wild numbers, a lot of it come from California. We're like, yo, they're getting paid $40,000 a month. I'm even still very impressed that Chris Brown is paying a modest amount, but I think he's established something where he is a current active parent, and because he lives within the state of the third, like he doesn't pay too crazy. But remember, his baby mama, at least for the first kid, I think royalty, wanted some wild amount of money. He was paying like $16,000. She was like, fuck 16, I want 32. And then the judge was like, how about you take 4 or 5? Or I think it was 6 or something like that. Anyway, California is a place that is going to give you the bag, right? Especially with these contracts that are publicly known. You can't really be like, oh, I didn't really make that money. You don't have that much expenses. Your main business is basketball. That money goes directly into a calculator, and they give the child support based on that. So here's the finesse that Anthony Edwards did. Anthony Edwards been fighting his baby mom to say, hey, check this out. She wants to do family court to fight for child support in California because she's going to get the bag. Anthony Edwards won by saying, no, that's not the right court. That's not the right court. Let me see. Here we go. That's not the right court. I want to just pull up the article.
It's important, like I said, I got to learn, bro. Because, hey, especially if you know you're going to be somebody, or if you know you have things, you feel me, that a normal man can give or whatever, bro. Girls look at those type of shits, and sadly, not all girls, females are for your best interest. They just fuck with you because of what you could give.
Really, Anthony Edwards court.
This is very important for you to learn, just to see and know. And I mean, no surprise. Like, come on, bro. If you fucking with a rapper baby mama, like millionaires, but you know what the fuck, like.
Yeah. He won the battle. He said, no. Georgia is the right court for us, not California. She's like, no. We want to do it in Cali court. Why? She wants the bag. Georgia courts clearly are way more not liberal, but like they're obviously Georgia's conservative. Georgia courts favor not giving you some wild ass bag just because you got a kid. And Anthony Edwards won the legal battle to have child support determined in Georgia, as opposed to her wanting the child support jurisdiction to be in Cali, that she could get the bag. Now, not only did he win that, he actually he then gets awarded or gets ordered to pay $3,222 a month for the child. Devastating blow for the baby mama. The baby mama probably wanted at least $20,000, $30,000. Let me see. And by the way, the California court ruled as well. The California court ruled that she got to stop trying to get child support in California because it's not the right jurisdiction. Let me just put Anthony Edwards, child support, California. So if you guys didn't know, it's important where you live or where you establish a relationship and live in where the kid lives, when you are having babies with these women who clearly at some point are going to want to take you for your money. Let's read it. So Anthony Edwards child support ruling. Georgia court won. Okay, he scored a significant win in his ongoing dispute with Aisha Howard, with a Georgia judge ruling that Minnesota Timberwolves star will pay $3,222 per month for their 1-year-old daughter, Aubrey. The decision caps off a lengthy fight where the case could be heard, and it gives him a decisive victory after months of completing lawsuits in Georgia and California. According to court documents obtained by TMZ, the judge found that Howard didn't appear for trial and provided no evidence to support her claims before issuing the support order. So, yes, the ruling also noted Edwards had already been making payments long before the case reached trial. Court records show the NBA player began paying child support in 2025, starting with $20,000, then $5,000. So actually, The court looked at what he was paying and say, brother, slow it down, slow it down. You're paying too much. So shout out to that court. The court, so he gave his baby mom
$20K a month.
$20,000 and then paid $5,000. Like he was just paying $5,000 a month. But the court even deems that, oh no, okay, you were overpaying, and they're even adjusted for that. So by the time the judge issued the order, he already paid $110,000. The filings also note that she had no reported income. Of course, these girls, like the only type of work is underneath the sheets. While Edwards' finances have remained under scrutiny after signing a 5-year contract worth over $200 million. This is an extension. The latest decision, a culmination of a legal battle that has stretched into since Aubrey's birth in October 2024. Howard filed for child support in California, arguing that Edwards has substantial business and financial ties to the state. Okay, so remember, she filed for child support in California, claiming that Anthony Edwards basically lived there, right? And they're looking. So I think, let me chat GPT this real quick. What determines the state jurisdiction of child support? Yeah, that's what we need to figure out. Okay, state jurisdiction for child support is governed by this act. It dictates that the state that issued the support order keeps exclusive control. Okay, that's not what we want. We want the initial. Okay, here we go. For a brand new case, the child's home state, where they live for the past consecutive months, has the primary authority to set the order. So I guess this chick, remember, she has other kids. She lives in, so she really fucked up. If you wanted the bag, you got to go move to California, right? So what probably is happening is Anthony Edwards lives in California, right? Outside of playing basketball in Minnesota, like, no disrespect to Minnesota, but, after the season, he's like, peace out. He goes to live in California. She wants California, who's going to give her more money. But here's the thing. I think she's Future baby mom. Let me make sure. Aisha Howard Future. Isn't she Future baby mom too? Baby father. Okay. Oh, it's Lil Baby. Oh, never mind. Oh, yo, why are you asking Anthony Edwards for bread then? Lil Baby's tricking on hoes for 16 bands, bro. Like, you could get some money out of him, bro. Just leave Anthony Edwards alone. Anthony Edwards is a real nigga. Hey, so she has kids for Baby and also for Anthony Edwards. So this makes sense. So she probably stays down there in Georgia, right? Because also the child support order she got for Baby, I don't know if he's on child support, but their situation is she's gonna keep the kid in state. So now she has a kid with another nigga. Really, she needs to move to California, right? To really get the bag. But because she didn't move to California and doesn't have the history to show of her living in California, because again, it does take some planning and some commitment to get this bag. Like, just having a kid is just not enough, right? The judge says it's not the jury.
I gotta learn. Like, this might sound like boring, but this is what's gonna help you in the future to not mess up, my nigga. And you never know who you have to kid with, bro, because you could be with her and next thing you know, some shit happen, bro. So
jurisdiction, because according to this, for a brand new case, the child's home.
Don't feel like you're too cool to keep on growing, to keep learning, So you're never too cool to be better, pretty much, bro. To know more of this shit.
State. So I think
man, I sound a little this is important, especially as a man, bro, because like I said, if you're easy, bro, dirty dick, if you got a dirty dick, bro, this is gonna help you. This might save your life, matter of fact.
She lives in Atlanta because her other baby father, Atlanta, right?
Of course, if you make it out, you become,
Okay. And the court must have also a valid connection or long arm reach over the paying parent to legally order them to pay. Okay. So clearly she didn't want to file in her own state. She wanted to file in his state. And the judge is like, well, don't the kids stay with you? And where do you live? Atlanta? I bet. We're doing it in Georgia. Okay. Parties can also agree in a formal sense to let the original state keep jurisdiction, blah, blah, blah. All right, whatever. Okay. All right. So that's what it is. She later submitted additional declarations of financial records that says she supported those allegations. Edwards never wavered from his position that the case belonged in Georgia. His attorneys argued that Howard was attempted to secure. Yep, exactly what I said. His attorneys argued that Howard was attempting to secure a larger child support award by litigating in California and accusing her of filing meritless and harassing motions that unnecessarily prolong the case. They sought to limit additional filings tied to the California case. The Georgia court ultimately sided with Edwards, rejecting her effort to have child support decided elsewhere and formally establishing the support obligation in the state Edwards argued had jurisdiction all along. Okay. By the way, this was also interesting. In the recent filing, she accused the NBA player of intentionally omitting and concealing long-standing California-based financial assets and financial activities in an effort to evade personal jurisdiction and child support obligation. She claimed he was hiding his money. How could he hide his money? His contract is public to the world. What he gets signs for?
He's an NBA player, so you will know.
Let me look up Georgia child support calculator. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Is there a calculator? Probably not. Let me. Is there a cap to child support in Georgia? It doesn't have a cap. States online calculation cap out when combined go. Okay. That's the limit. Okay. Courts could apply a high income deviation based on the prior lifestyle of the family and the true needs of the child. Discretionary. Okay, so the judge could deviate. Is a duration cap? Let's see. Could we okay, here we go. Georgia child support, one kid, your time with the kid, let's say he's with the kid 25%, because he's out fucking bitches, right? Like, Anthony Edwards, he's slanging that thing, pause. Your monthly pay, she's gonna say 0, the other parents pay, she's gonna say, I don't know. Well, she's gonna put millions, right? She's gonna say like he's getting paid. Is it per month? Let's say $1 million. Yep, $1 million. Okay, how do I hit the calculate button? How do I calculate the calculate button? Am I missing something? What's your monthly pay? Oh, I think you put it in here. My bad. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. So if you make $10,000 a month, $100,000 a month, damn. Okay, that's not that bad. If you're making, okay, and 1 million. Oh, it caps. It does cap. Oh, it does cap. There we go. You see 10,000? No, this is 100,000. You paid 2,000. So between 100,000 and $1 million, this is now $1 million. You still pay, yeah, okay. So chat, I'm glad I found this calculator, man. I'm making sure whoever I get pregnant, we gonna be up in Georgia or Texas. I don't even want to know what Jersey does. Fuck out of here. So yeah, so it seems that Shorty
I don't care, man. Like
down there, she down there.
if I'm meant to have a kid with just beat on, I might be 30 days maybe.
In Atlanta, she want to be on Simpson Road. She want to be in Decatur. Yeah, your ass should have been in Beverly Hills with your kid if you really wanted that bag. So that's why she's only getting $3,222. And of course, she's highly upset. Like highly upset. You gotta. You want to chat. Check out what she said. She's so mad. She is so upset that Georgia is determining the money and they're not giving her the Bagatron. Here we go.
She want that Bagatron.
Aisha Howard.
What child you got kids with, bro?
Oh, the fuck?
You feel me?
Okay, this is what she says right here. Check this out. She says, I'm fully aware of the rumors and narratives circulating online regarding my family and my child's financial future. While the intense media attention is overwhelming, the negative backlash directed at an innocent child and the mother is deeply troubling. Much of what is being published by blogs, some of which have been paid to spin a narrative to protect a client's reputation, is entirely false and disconnected from reality. However, whether true or false, the situation highlights a devastating cycle in our community, the normalization of absent fathers and the lack of parental accountability. Tragically, our community often feeds into this negativity inadvertently. This chick do not talk like that, bro. I hate to judge her, but
no cap. This is definitely lawyer or some shit like that. We know that though,
but by its cover, but bruv. Anyway, okay. Tragically, our community often feeds into negativity inadvertently, applauding behavior that keeps black children.
But she not lying though. But it's mostly why because it's also for both parts, but it ain't just niggas or bitches, but it's both. And also because, bro, we know what the fuck y'all doing.
Children at the highest percentile of living in single parent.
Like, you fucking millionaires and think you gonna be the only one. Like, I'm sorry, my baby, you're not. The NBA star rapper, you think they only fuck one bitch. Like, baby, if you want a loyal nigga, you not gonna fuck a millionaire. But that's what you wanted because why? You wanted a Bagatron. Holy.
Households. According to the
You
U.S.
know that because of
Census
it.
Bureau, approximately 47 to 50% of black children live without a resident father. When we thrive in sports, fashion, and culture, we are failing to uphold what it truly means to be men, fathers and
Oh
providers.
my god, I
She
swear this nigga fucking up my
providers.
car. Chill.
How much providing does she need, bro? I am the mother of one of our. I am the mother of one out of three children who have been abandoned by a celebrity athlete. What? I am the mother of one out of three children that have been. Is she giving us a stat? Is one out of every three children abandoned by their celebrity athlete father? Anyway, I'm the mother of one out of three children who have been abandoned by their celebrity athlete. Because of my platform, my story receives the most attention, but beyond the entertainment value, the clicks and the views, the painful reality is that the three children are growing up fatherless. Oh, never mind. Okay. This is not due. Oh, he has three kids. My bad. My bad.
Yeah.
Because of my platform, my story. By the way, I don't know if you guys heard. There's another baby mama that the judge said, "Hey, you're gonna have to pay this amount for whatever amount of years." And Anthony Edwards says, "Yo, I'll just wire her the 18 years of money. Is it $1 million? All right, I'll just give you the million. Peace out. Catch you later. I'm back to fucking these hoes." Like he basically paid the child support all at once allegedly. We could probably get into that story, maybe not today, but so you know, listen to her doing the Brittany Renner, saying that, oh man, this guy is a piece of shit. He's a deadbeat. You had a baby with him after he was a deadbeat to two other women, right? Like it's like a woman complaining about NBA YoungBoy. It's like, yo, so the
Literally what I was talking about, but real shit right here, man. If y'all want me to read it, I will win. I will have my turn. I will have dick ride or fake kick it to fit in. And yes, it might take longer. Why? Because you're real. Also, when you walk with God, niggas gonna hit regardless. Niggas gonna try to say something wrong with your shit, or like, if you not, just be authentic, bro. Keep dropping, nigga. The people that gonna fuck with your shit, eventually they gonna come. So just be you, be real, and the people that you want will be with you, bro. Don't be fake. Don't try to put up a fake image because you just gonna attract fake people. You gonna attract people that you don't really fuck with because you don't fuck with the version that you sending out. So remember that, but yeah, for real though. And always know when it's your time, it's your time, bro. If you know that your time is gonna come no matter what, you know it, bro. So don't stress, don't rush, don't feel like you have to prove to nobody, like I said in the beginning, that you feel me, that you doing this for somebody else. You doing this shit for you. Remember why you even started doing whatever you doing. This is for you, not for your mom, your family. It's for you, bro. You gotta start looking at your life, like figure it out. Especially if you're a man, bro. You gotta figure shit out, bro. You just got to like. This is a part of
12 kids
like being
at
a man.
first didn't dissuade you. It's your fault. Like women pick cheaters and deadbeats and then complain about them later. You think
I mean, if you pick that, be you know niggas like you see these niggas history. You know this nigga fuck this bitch, had kids with her, this one, and you still go with that nigga. You expect him to act different. You're just bird brain. You're just stupid. Like, and then you gonna go ahead. Oh my god, these niggas are all the same. No, baby, you are picking the wrong niggas. You are not the same.
you bigger than the program. You think you special. You think you gonna reinvent the mold. No, you ain't, shorty. Okay.
That shit
So anyway,
funny.
she says, I'm the mother of one of the three children who have been abandoned by a celebrity athlete because of my platform. By the way, she is talking like this. I would imagine ChatGPT or a lawyer kind of came up with this.
Yeah, definitely.
She's saying by a celebrity athlete. She doesn't want to say his name because that could be motion for a gag order, which that happens frequently. Ciara did one with Future before, and Future did one with Ciara too during their back and forth. But if you throw their name into the mix while you're talking down, so that's why she's like off a celebrity athlete rather than Anthony Edwards. So she's the mother of one of his three children. Because of my platform, my story received the most attention. But beyond the entertainment value, the clicks and the views, the painful reality is that three children are growing up fatherless. This is not due to the lack of resources. Of course, she's pocket watching that
Bro,
nigga
what
more
the
than
fuck is going on with that car, bro? This shit keep happening. Hopefully
I pocket watch, health or opportunity, it is a conscious choice. A man can take the jersey off his back, the shoes off his feet, and sign for fans, yet his own 3 children are missing the same signature on their birth certificate.
Let me see if y'all hear that. Oh, yeah, I don't. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Certificates, and have never even met him. Furthermore, the narrative labeling these mothers as gold diggers.
Okay, we good. I'm just looking at y'all.
Gold diggers for seeking proper care is entirely false. None of the mothers filed for child support initially. The father took each of the mothers to court himself. And by the way, wise decision by him. If you gave her 20 bands and was giving her 5,000, you paid 110,000, she probably still asking for more. What woman ever says, you know what, he gave me enough money. You know, this is too much. Oh man, he's too good. She probably was asking for more money. I know a dude right now who says he's gonna put himself on child support because his baby mama is unreasonable. He's usually very generous, but she keep asking for more and more. And you know what baby mamas do? Is the same thing that Brittany Reynolds just did. She's gonna watch what you getting your new bitch. Oh, you getting her a Birkin bag? What about our kids, bitch? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck does my new girl getting a Birkin bag got to do with you having our kid? Can our kid wear a fucking Birkin bag? You get what I'm saying? So they're gonna watch your new relationship, and that's why you'll see it kind of like bleed into it. She says none of the mothers took him to child support initially. He took himself. Yeah, the reason why he took himself is because he was overpaying y'all. In none of the situations has the judge said he's not paying enough. So he was being too generous to y'all. If he took himself to child support, it's probably because y'all was asking for more. And he had to go to an official authority for the official authority to tell y'all, bitch, be humble, sit down, take this 3,000, no more 5. That's just the reality of it, right? Okay. None of the mothers filed for child support initially. The father took each of the mothers to court himself, choosing legal maneuvers over showing up for his children, effectively using the legal system to vanish from their lives. While the internet remains invested in rumors, these are the facts of the matter. We cannot correct the cycle of absence if we continue to excuse them. My legal team and I possess all the facts, evidence, and documentation regarding these proceedings, and we will move forward accordingly. Rumors will not dictate the final outcome. Thank you for your time and respect for our privacy. W. Anthony Edwards, man. W. Anthony Edwards, man. Nigga, low key, this might be his first ring. I ain't gonna cap. Might be his first ring right here. This might be his first ring. Yo, she is seething. Yo, you know what chicks see when they see this? They're like, yo, this can't even buy me a Chanel. That's how she, oh my God.
Can't even get me no stuff. Like, I want to have more stuff. Let me get more stuff.
Judge, you're cruel. This can't buy me a Chanel. Interesting, huh? That's how Erica Mena was. Did you ever see Erica Mena when she broke down when they told her how much money Safari had to pay? Like, yo, she was losing it. Erica Mena, let's see, here we go. When they told her, Erica cries. When they told her how much, listen to this. Bro, we've never seen more devastation. Check this out.
Oh my God, yes. Oh my God, I'm officially divorced.
Oh, no.
Getting me?
Here we go.
Officially primary custodian of the kids. What about the child support?
What about the child support? Hear this now.
That's it?
She said, hold up now. Hold up now.
That's crazy. Why? Are you kidding me? Now all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
Chat.
Man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
Fell down to her knees when that child support payment got announced, bro.
This is not fair. When a man shows you who he is, you have to believe him. When anybody shows you who they are, you have to believe them.
The judge showed you who they were. No, you're not getting the Bagatron. No, you're not going to be buying Louis V and Chanel's off child support. No, you can't ride into double R off this man's hard work and sweat equity. No. You can't live in an 8,000 square foot mansion off of his child support. Maybe get a job. Oh my God, I can't believe. This is...
He doesn't have to pay nothing of it? Nothing?
Yo, Scrappy, why you there looking like a supportive stud girlfriend, nigga? You should be happy.
That's the that comes with
Yo, she's crying over child support, bro.
a woman that is so ride or die about love.
God, bro, love got nothing to do with you crying over child support. And you give it a fuck that.
This is up.
What is the ambience? I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, learn your part.
Yo, she
Let me text the load out of here. What got big for? Anyways, I think
was celebrating the divorce, but crying over the child support.
Like I'm saying, celebrating the divorce and crying. So it's not about love, my baby. It was never that like love got nothing to do with child support. You crying over.
Before you jump ahead and fall in love with.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie though. Yo, I know this is like reality TV, so this Love and Hip Hop, this shit was fake, but yo, Scrappy, the way you holding her is like you trying to crack, bro. Like, this is how the nigga that's consoling, the nigga who console your girl like this is gonna be donkey fucking her later, bro. Trust. You know they say a shoulder to lean on is a dick to ride on. Like, yo, she crying on his shoulder.
The
I'm about to get some later.
words and all of that stuff that.
Why he look upset?
Anyways, it's end of this reaction. But full cam. Thank y'all for enjoying this reaction with me. About to drop another reaction. I'm about to do the other one reaction that it was right next to each other. Anyway, we being consistent. Drop Skelly consistency in a fucking building because I am. Believe that. You feel me? We are gonna be consistent. It's gonna keep going. I just definitely it was needed, for me to take time. You feel me? Back and re-evolve myself, relearn all the things that I had to, and see what I really wanted to do, and just follow myself, follow my steps, and my guidance. You feel me? I had no rush. I felt like that's was wrong with me. Like, when I was dropping shit, like I was rushing. Like I felt like I needed to drop. I needed to do this. I needed to do that. But there's nothing that I need to do because everything that I want is gonna come to me eventually. You feel me? If I keep on doing what I want to do. So just for y'all that rush or like feel that y'all gotta prove, there's nothing that you gotta prove to nobody. There's no rush really because God gonna have things that are meant for you, gonna always be there no matter what. So anyways, see y'all in my other reaction. Like and subscribe if y'all fuck with it. And yeah, thank y'all for you feel me? Appreciate y'all for watching all the way through. I'm done.